Whether you're driving to a Memorial Day getaway or racing in today's Indianapolis 500, chances are you'll spend plenty of time in your car this holiday weekend. But we bet your ride looks nothing like these.
There is no place that celebrates the elegance of the automobile quite like the Pebble Beach Concours d'elegance.
It's a beauty pageant for automobiles, but one where the bar for entry is set very high.
Like bubbles in champagne, these have risen to the top. Some of the most exclusive, most valuable collector cars in the world.
I love cars, and I love the fact that there's so many ways to enjoy them, and that's kind of the point, right? When you have a passion, you should have the full breadth of fun with it.
The full breadth of fun here, though, can be very serious. That's Sandra Button, who chairs this invite-only event every summer. It's got a Kentucky Derby kind of vibe, she says, with the cars as the thoroughbreds.
As more and more time goes by, as caretakers, it's important that we keep them authentic, that we're really here for the cars.
But just up the road from the perfect green carpet that is the 18th fairway at Pebble Beach, on the not-so-manicured lawns of the Seaside City Hall, is another event that's gained popularity that's more corn dog than caviar.
You there, show me your hand.
Welcome to the Concours de Lemons, as in lemons. An ode to the less desirable, less loved,
Oh, this is a beauty.
and less expensive driveway dwellers.
How long have you owned this car?
I bought this yesterday.
I'm the head gasket of the Concours de Lemons.
That's Alan Galbraith, who stitched together this monstrosity back in 2009.
Good morning, Concours de Lemons. Thank you all for coming, risking life and limb to drive your hoopty here.
Like Pebble Beach, it's a once-a-year celebration of cars, but here, the cars ooze with mediocrity instead of pedigree.
We kind of figured if there's a top, there needs to be, rock bottom, and that's what we do.
The car categories in the contest say it all. There's the Swedish meatball class, the soul-sucking Japanese appliance class, and the award for Rust Belt American junk.
I don't own any nice cars.
Will Hughes was dressed just as questionably as his award-winning entry, a 1983 Oldsmobile Cutlass. The Gutless, he calls it.
It started out from the factory with 75 horsepower. Now it's 50. Sounds like you hit a dog when you get up to 50 miles per hour.
Now, the Concours de Lemons means no disrespect. In fact, it's just the opposite.
A lot of people, they'll see a VW Bug. You can come up with the story of, me and, 6 of my idiot buddies went to a concert. We all crammed in that car and went there. Not everybody has that story about a Duesenberg or a Ferrari, right? So there's a little bit more connection to some of these cars.
First cars, first dates, first kiss. Ugly doesn't mean unmemorable.
It's less sometimes about the car itself than the story behind it.
Some of the stories are staggering. They're, A, hilarious, or B, heartwarming, and that's part of it.
You guys must be so proud. What a big moment in your lives.
There's no best of show here, only worst of show.
Our 2017 Concours de Lemons Worst of Show.
Past winners have included this double-ended Honda and a fur-covered Lincoln Continental named Buttercup.
Unlike at Pebble Beach, where they give you a new Rolex, here you get a used Timex.
This year, Chris Wallard took home the top prize.
This is the 2525 Galaxy Glider from a planet really far away.
For entering what can only be described as an unidentified driving object.
What's it like to drive?
It's terrifying. Yeah, it was a terrible idea. But it looks cool, and that's all that matters.
Do your worst with the silly string.
So does it feel dignified?
It feels something. I don't know if dignified is the term.
As the silly string festivities were coming to an end, Alan Galbraith, began shifting gears for the job he'd start the following morning.
1903 Simplex Mercedes, all original. It's absolutely stunning.
Yep, for all the love he has for Pintos and Pacers at the Concours de Le Monde, he respects the Bugattis and the Bentleys at the Concours d'Elegance, too. He's an experienced docent here.
I enjoy both. They're, different sides of the same coin, basically.
Yeah, that's true. I'm not sure what side of the coin.
It's arguable.
Now, you might think he'd be shunned here in the rarefied ocean air of Pebble Beach, but believe it or not, he's actually embraced.
He's such a trickster, and it was just so fun to think, on this weekend when Pebble Beach is so serious, that somebody was having a little poke at us and having some fun and kind of taking the seriousness out of all of it.
From the rare to the rotten, America's love affair with the automobile is a bit promiscuous. After all, enthusiasts will stop and look at just about anything, whether it's roadworthy or not.
If you're laughing, smiling, having a good time, a little bit of levity into what can be a fairly serious thing, if you're having fun, I've done my job.